Donkey Jaw Projects.
What is up, party people? This is Marshall Lee of DonkeyJawProjects.com, and today is a day. It's day 21 of 100 Days of Making Comics, the comic book challenge where for 100 days, consecutive days in a row, I work on my comic for at least 30 minutes a day. I'm adding at least 5 minutes in my sketchbook as well, but it's not the requirement, but I'll do it. I'm also doing 365 days actually, but who cares? Who's counting? I am, I guess. And it was all started by Mr. Kevin Cross, which is awesome. Gotta go check out his stuff. He makes awesome videos and arts, and I'm sure Monkey Mod is coming out very soon, and I can't wait. So yeah, and once again today I'm not doing a drawing video, but tomorrow I can pretty much guarantee that I will be doing some kind of art and video, unless, you know, the end of the world happens. You know, God willing, I will, because I have stuff kind of set up, or I might do a live type thing. So we will see. We will certainly see. But today I wanted to answer a question. I already did my 30 minutes and my 5 minutes of sketching. Did a little more than 30 minutes, but whatevs. So today I wanted to answer a question from Mr. Mike Emeritz. His YouTube link will be in the description below. Check him out. He's awesome, and he's got tons of awesome videos on the subject of creating comics, because he's done 100 Days of Making Comics 4 times already. I think it's 4. Pretty sure it's 4. And he is rad. So, he asked me a question about routine. I'm not going to read the question verbatim because, you know, I'm driving. So, but I did read the question before I did this video, and it's basically all about routine. And what my routine is for comics. So, my routine is that, well, first we'll talk about what my ideal routine is, because ideals don't happen very often. So, anyways, my ideal routine, and one thing he asked was, you know, do you think that it's important to have a routine for making comics? And yes, I absolutely do. That's one thing I can answer definitely. I think it's important. Or does it just happen organically, I think was kind of what he said. And I have tried the organic kind of fly by the seat of your pants type of way, and that leads to procrastination for me. That leads to just not, you know, waiting till the last minute. That leads to all kinds of things that just don't seem to work out for me. So routine is very important. And one thing that's very different for me compared to most of my peers is I do my comic work or anything that's required, my art, you know, all that stuff, as soon as possible. The earlier I can wake up and do it, the better. I am an early bird. I am not a night owl. The kind of bird I am is an early one. So, one of my favorite birds actually is mourning doves. They make really cool, chilled out sounds. Check them out on YouTube. They're rad. And they happen to be native to the area I'm from, which is Connecticut. So, yeah. I'm like a mourning dove. Although the spelling for mourning dove is actually mourning, like, you know, somebody died and you're mourning, that type of thing. So, because it's kind of almost a sad sound that they make. But, you know, I do like to get up in the morning, tangents aside, and work on my stuff. My mind is fresh. You know, I get up, you know, my ideal day is I get up, you know, get some coffee, do a little prayer, and, you know, read in some scripture, and then I get to my work. My mind is fresh, I'm feeling okay. You know, I'm a little tired, but it is what it is. And I get to my work, and it's really important that I get this kind of stuff that's required done as soon as possible. You know, get my half an hour in. If I can do way more than a half an hour, awesome. If I can't, that's okay. The thing that's really cool about that, though, is that if I get my half an hour in, anything after that is bonus. So if I have to stop right then and there, but I can get back to it a little bit later in the day, that's bonus. Same thing with getting my video out. If I can get that out as soon as possible, that's really cool, because then I don't have to worry about it, and, you know, I can go on with my day, and I'll feel like I have fulfilled part of, you know, what I feel is kind of my purpose in life for that day. I want to get way more than a half an hour in if possible, but unfortunately many times it's not possible. And what I do is I get up early before work and try to spend some time working on my comic and get it done. Unfortunately, sometimes I have to go in early for work, so it's just not possible. And if I can't get it done in the morning, I try to get it done during lunch at work. And sometimes that's not possible because I don't get a lunch, or, you know, they're having me drive around and I'm going late or whatever, like today, and I barely got a lunch. I kind of squeezed it in between deliveries so that I could at least get my time in. So yeah, that's my routine. And so basically the earlier the better is what I try to do, but unfortunately it doesn't always work out, and sometimes I'm squeezing everything in at the end of the day, and when I'm tired I don't do very good work, and when I'm pressured I don't do very good work, so that is not ideal for me. I have definitely fallen asleep while inking, and there's a stray line or two, you know, not a good situation. So anyways, that's really all I got to say about all that. It's really important to me to have a routine, and I'd be curious to hear what your routine is. I know a lot of my artist friends are night owls, so yeah, that'd be really cool. So let me know. Thank you for watching. You probably didn't do much watching because this is not a very interesting visual video, but thank you for listening, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, peace out.